Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Moody, your coach of the Westchester Weavers, and today we have our SSL Week 5 matchup against Blue, coach of the Miami Finis. I've never played Blue before, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really hyped up for this game. Blue is definitely one of those opponents that you look forward to playing against. He made playoffs last year, and I know he's pretty good. So I was really looking, and I was really locked into this game. I really wanted to win, and I love playing new people for playing people for the first time. So this is definitely an exciting game for me, at least. But Blue's got a very, very, very threatening team. Very scary on paper, and but I think we have a good strategy against it. But let's go over his team first. He's got the Manaphy. He's got Megalopony. He's got Landorus Incarnate. And he's got Archeops, Gothitelle, and Rotom Heat. Well, on my side of the field, we got Kronos, the Kyurem, rocking a Choice Scarf with Ice Beam, Earth Power, Draco, and I believe Focus Blast. Yeah, Focus Blast, maybe. But yes, this Kyurem is meant to outspeed the Landorus and body this thing with an Ice Beam. Ice Beam, and it's also meant to outpace max speed Manaphy and hit it hard with the Draco. Meant to just outspeed Lopunny as well. Just outspeed and hit hard. Pretty much come in, fire off a Draco, and call it a day. I'll probably bring this in probably more late game to try to clean up, but that's basically the general idea with Kyurem. Next, we have the beautiful Crankankers. Yes, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Crankankers. Rocking with Defog, U-Turn, Knockoff, and Roost. Now, this set is designed to turn Rock Slide from Sheer Force Landorus into a 3-hit KO and Sludge Wave into a 3-hit KO as well. I believe that's after, or that's with the Life Orb on. I could be mistaken, but I know the general strategy behind this is take one hit, knock it off, and then roost up, and then proceed to whittle this thing down. This is a pretty good answer to Landorus. I'm not gonna lie, and if I can get the Life Orb off this Landorus or whatever item this is, it will severely damper it, and it will be a lot easier to manage. Then next we have Defensive Arcanine with, I believe, max HP, max special defense as well, and then a little bit in defense to turn High Jump Kick into a 3-hit KO at minus after the Intimidate. We have Toxic, Morning Sun, Flare Blitz, and I believe Wild Charge. Yeah, sounds right. But yes. And then next we have Dudley, our making his debut. Dudley, the Breloom. Rocking with Mach Punch, Spore, Swords Dance, and Bullet Seed. Now, Dudley has a phenomenal matchup in this game. I'm not going to lie, this is why I brought it. I'm glad I drafted it for this game. Dudley's Mach Punch is going to be deadly. It's going to take out Archeops, or it's going to do a shit ton of these Archeops. It will take out the Megalopony, and unless it's like some weird funky set, it's going to take out the Megalopony, and it's going to also take out, he had a couple other team members that don't want to take a Life Orb Mach Punch from Technician Breloom. Those being Cragnole, Bisharp, and there was I think one more. And then I put enough speed to outspeed max speed Gothitelle. So if Gothitelle wants to switch in, take a Mach Punch, I could Spore it up, get up some SDs, and then maybe take it out with a Bullet Seed. I would have to look at the calcs at +2, seeing how far I can get up. But that's assuming that he has it, and it's also assuming that it doesn't have Restock, which is common on Gothitelle. I don't think he would necessarily run it on this Gothitelle set, but I could see it. Of course, he could also be Choice Scarf Gothitelle, which would be a problem if you switched it on Mach Punch and then proceed to be Choice Scarf Gothitelle and blow me back with a Set Shock. That could be a problem. Not gonna lie. But next we have our Mega B Drill Zinger. Rocking a really standard set with a lot, almost max attack, and then enough speed to outspeed uh, Jolly Lopunny. And we have Poison Jab, U-Turn, um, Knockoff, and Drill Run. Really standard B Drill set. I mean, I'm really just going to be clicking U-Turn and Poison Jab. Probably not going to click the other two things unless I just want to. I don't know why. But finally, but not least, we have the leader, the captain of our team, Master Mold. Master Mold is rocking out with Leech Seed, Protect, Heavy Slam, and I want to say Air Slash or Toxic. Max Special Defense, Max HP. This thing can, even though it doesn't have really any defense investment, it can still take on Lopunny and Landorus, and it could take a pretty good amount from Rotom Heap. I think like Volt Switch was like 30-ish to if it's a defensive Rotom Heap, and Heavy Slam, just hit a couple months hard on this team. So yeah, so we just gotta player game and try to execute as much as possible, and maybe get a little lucky too. So we are going to start things off with Zinga. We're going to see what he wants to lead, and he leads with Rotom Heat. I immediately switch because I don't want him to be Choice Scarf Rotom Heat. And then he goes for Volt Switch damage, and I am able to tell off that he's probably not Choice Scarfed. Probably more defensive Rotom Heat, judging by that damage. That didn't do that much. But right here, we lose the Arcanine turn 2 to an Archeops Stone Edge, and I really thought he was going to go for Rocks right there. But he didn't, and he just goes for the Stone Edge, which is fine. And he takes me out, and I'm like, man, lost Arcanine turn 2. Shit, that's the one less Mega Lopunny check. So, what are you going to do? We go on the B-Drill right here, and we decide to U-turn right here. It doesn't do enough to put him into Fetus range. And so I'm like, alright, cool. So we go into Master Mold, and he goes for Acrobatics. And this is a free Seeds right here, pretty much. So he goes into Rotom Heat, and we get some Seed damage off. And I think we just decide to Protect right here, yep. And he goes for the Volt Switch as expected. And we get a little more Seeds damage on him, and he goes for another Volt Switch, and that's fine. We're just going to seed him up again, and then we seed this thing up, and then we get some health back, and then I believe we Protect right here to get even more health back, and he reveals Thunderbolt, and I'm like, okay, cool. I did a couple quick calcs, and we could kind of take this relatively, better than expected. I mean, we can't switch because of Shadow Attack, but we just decide to Heavy Slam up, and then he goes for this, and does a lot, looks to be about, and we get a crit, and I'm like, nice. It's unfortunate for him, but I mean, we'll take it. I believe even if it wasn't a crit, I believe I could live the next Thunderbolt, but it did definitely matter in terms of like a little in like a later parts. I'm not gonna say like I would have I would have lost the game if I didn't get a crit, but because I mean it's turn 8, like it's still really early in the game, but it definitely did affect the game in my favor. I will admit that. And so we take this thing out with Leech Seed, and we are sitting at 53%, which is really nice. We decided to go for the Protect right here, and he goes into Thunderbolt, and that's fine. We just want to get a little more damage back, and we go for, and we stay in and Leech Seed this thing up. And this is pretty much what that crit allowed me to do, was to just get a little more damage off on this. We decide to switch double, and we both switch, and he goes into Lopunny, and I go into Mandibuzz. I knew I could take a Volt Switch from Rotom Heat from the Mandibuzz set I'm running. You can eat it relatively well. It would have done like 30-ish%, which is fine. He goes into Lopunny, and he decides to drop a Toxic on the Mandibuzz, which is perfectly fine. I go for U-turn, and we go into Zinger right here, and we go for another U-turn, and we get a crit. Unfortunate, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it mattered too much. Then he Thunder Punch right there, and we go back into Zinger, and we decide to Poison Jab right there, forcing the switch, and he don't know what this Landorus is, so I decided to hard switch into Mandibuzz, not sure if it was scarfed or not. He goes to Earth Power, and that's fine. Now I'm really thinking he's scarfed, and so I decided to go for the knockoff, but he had Smackdown, which is kind of cool. Smackdown was probably more designed for the Celesteela, but it works obviously for Crank Crankers as well. We decided to go for the knock right there, and we get rid of its Life Orb. And right here, I know I can take an Earth Power, so we eat that Earth Power, and we U-turn it out, and we got a crit on the U-turn, but whatever. We decided to go for the Poison Jab and take this thing out. Like B-Jolt gets killed, which is awesome. We decided to go for the U-turn. Does about 27%. Good damage. And he goes for the Willow right there. I'm perfectly fine with Sandek and Mandibuzz right here. And then going into, I believe, who do I go in? So he goes into Archeops right here, and I go into Breloom, and this Mach Punch will take it out. So we go and Mach Punch up. He has to switch into Rotom Heat. That Mach Punch is a shit ton of Rotom Heat. They're like 45%. So we just Mach Punch again, because why not? And we do that, and Dudley picks up a kill. So the only thing that can take Mach Punch is Manaphy. So we decide to hard switch into Zinger. I was actually kind of content with stacking this, honestly. But because he went for Dazzling Gleam, it didn't do anything. It did like 13%. I was like, ooh, nice. So we decided to, I believe we Poison Jab right here. No, we U-turn. Okay, cool. And then we go back into Dudley. And we decide to Mach Punch right there and take out the Lopunny. And next he goes back into Manaphy and doubles out into Archeops. I'm pretty sure I Poison Jab right here just to try to get damage on it. And I get the poison, which is fortunate, but he reveals that he has Citrus Berry, and he gets the Acrobatics off, and the Acrobatics is going to blow the Speedrome back. So we go right into this, and we take that out. And then right here, the play is to Mach Punch, and then go with Kyurem and Choice Scarf Draco it. So we Mach Punch, and I'm like, all right, cool, that looks like good damage. And he goes for the Dazzling Gleam, knocks me all the way the fuck out, because Dudley here to box, not like they ain't here to play defense. So we go into Kyurem, and I'm like, okay, cool. Probably doesn't matter the damage. Maybe he's like more like, I don't know. Maybe he's something. But he didn't have a lot of physical defense. So we Draco right here, and does 50, and I'm like, yo, that didn't kill. And I'm like, I thought it would kill. And I'm at -2. I'm like, oh shit, am I about to get blown back? And he reveals that he's Solid Berry to up his speed. I'm like, oh, yo, whoa. And he Calm Minds. And I'm like, whoa. But as you can see, I just Draco again. I'm still faster than it with the Scarf. I don't think he was running that much speed on the Manaphy. I think it was mostly in special defense and special attack, and maybe some HP. So yeah, we just click Draco again, and I'm actually worried that like a +1 Manaphy special defense with investment and a -1 Kyurem or -2 Kyurem. I'm like, is this gonna kill? Like, hopefully this kills. If he had rest, like he could have just rested here and probably won the game. But we just Draco. No, wait, he couldn't have rested there. What am I talking about? Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. He wouldn't be able to because I asked people. But if he had rest on like the first Draco, then that would have been kind of godlike play. But yeah, so that's my game against Blue. Good game to Blue. Sorry about the Celesteela crit. Yeah, that definitely would have changed the collection of the game. I'm not saying would have lost or won. I'm not going to definitively say that, but it was a good game regardless. Had a lot of fun, and we improved our record to 3-2, which is nice. This is pretty much where I kind of expected to be after 5 weeks. So, yeah, that's the game, and that will wrap it up. I don't know. Oh, we're playing the Twin Leaf Typhlosions next week, coached by Ryan. So hopefully we pack the W right there. That is an in-division matchup, so we gotta really take a W there. So. Enough rambling because it is late when I'm recording this. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good night, day, evening, morning, whenever you guys are watching this. Hope you guys are just having a great day. My name is Moody, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.